sorry, I almost didn't make it. I've been working all day on Cyber Diver, Left 4 Dead and Half-Life 2 Survivor. The problem, for example, with Left 4 Dead is that there is just some dump that has been like modified and made to use with like a PC, and I hope I have original dump because I had these machines at this warehouse where I was doing research with them long time ago, and so I have original files, but the modded thing it's horrible. But I hope I think there were a lot of these sold to the European region, so there should be somebody with the original files. Anyways, the problem with these 3 games is that they use very special like input boards and other like special hardware. So I have been like documenting this I/O for a lot today. And Poki has been working on the Left 4 Dead I/O. Because you voted in the not last but before that episode that I should work on Taito and Nesica stuff. So we are now prioritizing that, but still we hope to today release support for Harley Davidson. Are you using Sennheiser HD800S? Yeah, I think so. I need to check from the store. I'll just log in real quickly and check that that's the model. Yeah, it's 800S. Yes, blessings to you, Chip, as well. So anyways, we have a lot of updates today, so let's get to the thing. Where's the changelog? Let me check the changelog for you. Okay, so since last episode, which was the 21st day and my birthday, we have made following updates. I can actually share you the screen. So, elevator action was unsubbed as you requested. Then we added support to Crossfire Maximum Paintball. Ford Racing in-game chat was fixed by Boomslang. Then Poki made some updates, and it seems that the build didn't go through. And then Boomslang fixed GT Golden Tee 2006 when it was not making submissions for some reason. And then there was some additional update. And now Sega Racing Classic has no handicap. Oh. So you will no longer get rubber band on the other players if you wish that. And we'll see if we can like get it to TeknoParrot online as well. Then Psychic Force 2012 was supported. I'm very sorry, I forgot about this which because we voted for this on the show, but now it's supported, so there you go. Then we have some little untested game like Totemo Mahjong, Chaos Breaker, King of Fighters 2002, Spica Adventure, and Yatagarasu. And there was a lot of work done on these as well. And I have confirmed that with, I think, Yatagarasu and with King of Fighters 2002, we have card saving. Think about that. You can experience the real arcade experience only here on TeknoParrot. Then Psychic Force received some updates by Poki again. Then I made up this update with Left 4 Dead Survivors, and I added the initial support, and then there was this stupid check. It would check if you have debugger, or if you are running it on a debugger, and if you are, then it will crash later. Maybe it's meant for their some own debugging thing and our debugger doesn't understand it or something. But I fixed it, so now it doesn't exit on boot, and it boots like until card error screen, but we have made progress since that point. Then I committed an update for CyberDiver, so the IO emulation works. This was, I understood it completely wrong, even though it doesn't show like error and is asking stuff from the IO emulation. It doesn't mean that it works, because in CyberDiver they went full schizo and were like using fucking JVS, like the first JVS device or the second, I don't know yet, is the IO board and the other one is the card reader. So they have chained them. So if we wanted to emulate it through JVS, then we would have to like it would be very complicated. So I'm now emulating the full library of the IO, so no IO device emulation or anything will be required if my plan works, and then it will just work. So, and then it booted to test menu error, and that was because of the Japanese fonting. So then this was done yesterday at 11:50 Finnish time in the evening, and then like a little bit later, about how much hours is that, 12-13 hours, then Poki made some, fixed the test menu, then hooked some DLLs and also fixed the Nesica emulation. So we hope to have with all these games, my dream is that we have full card emulation and full multiplayer with TeknoParrot Online. So you can just load your shit and then just go with TeknoParrot Online and join some game, or I don't know, maybe we will even do in-game master server list, I don't know, but we'll see. But those are just current plans. And then also Poki made a fix for Left 4 Dead to get around RFID DRM and then preload some DLLs. And then also basic support for Arcana Hearts 2 export was added. So we are now adding all this. There was this list by this guy who was spamming them always. So we are now fixing all those games. And then Boomslang just now made an update. Daytona USA and new season edition. Attempt to set borderless full screen window to foreground on startup. Alright. Okay, that's for the updates. And then today we have to, of course, make some votes. And I was thinking that maybe we should vote for some of the NXL games which we should support. That would be quite interesting, because some have card reading and stuff. So what was the topic of this stream? Yeah, it was Harley Davidson King of the Road finally emulated ? it didn't mean that it's finished yet. Oh. Let's read some comments. Is tank playable in TeknoParrot Online? No, it's not. Happy belated birthday, thank you. Happy birthday, thank you. Would love Elfloader 2 network support. Yes, we will work on that at some point, but now this is the most democratic show and people here voted that we should work on the Taito Type X titles. So now we are working on those. So next time you need to be on the show so you can also participate in these votings and shape the direction of TeknoParrot. Maybe at some point we will do votes that are subscriber only. But we will see about that later. Anyways, now we will have our first vote, which is which title to support from all right, few more. Okay. Yeah, let's vote. Thank you. Let's vote. Remember, King of Fighter, I think, has card reading. People are voting for Mahjong as well. That's insane. 6% of the voters. Maybe we have big Mahjong fans here. I understand nothing of these games. So I'm just guessing. Okay. Chaos Breakers is for Nesica, but if it has speed problems, we need to fix it for Taito Type X as well. When you say working on Type X title, do you mean for them to work on? No, we have Taito Type X games that we have never supported before, like these games. On Nesica at least, so. But we always need 100 votes here, so if there is no 100 votes, there is no result. So. We can never unlock Harley Davidson today, because it needs 200 votes to unlock Harley Davidson. Now we don't have 62 with King of Fighters. Oh. Well, we'll see. Love to see all the Taito Type X updates. Thank you. Yes, I like. Finally, we are working on them. 69 votes. It's like 31 to go. Golf Mira needs some love too. Okay, I'll just write it on the channel just a moment. What was the other issue? It was chaos breaker speed. Okay, let's. Oh my god, 25 more votes. Seems like someone kicked me out of the Discord. Well, if you break the rules, you will be kicked out, but I don't know who kicked you out. But you can always message Nibs, but Nibs is very strict. Would it be possible to support Half-Life Survival? Yeah, we are working on them right now. Right today I have been working on them with Poki, like a lot. We've spent so much time. I want those to be like fully playable with card savings and everything. $19 more votes. Let's see if we have some guests. No, we don't have any guests today. Oh man. This new studio doesn't have enough energy to get guests. I need to get this place updated ASAP. $17 more votes. 17. Well, I love that people are generous enough to support us. Because in the emulation scene it's very hard to get appreciation and like support. Because it's a very special talent that you need to have to be able to reverse engineer and read machine code and stuff, and then people just pee on you if you have some bugs. So it's very good. Left 4 Dead VR mod. Interesting. I never tested that. Any shooters or driving arcades in the future? Well, you can say that Cyberdiver, Left 4 Dead and Half-Life 2 Survivor are shooters. But if your means shooting games, then I guess we are trying to do that Wild Gunman or whatever it is pretty soon. And we hope to have new Golden Tea done as well, but now we're stuck on Taito Type X, so if you want faster progress, then we need to get the subscribers up so we can like hire more people. I was waiting for Diego and his request to fix Bugbusters. Oh right, I needed to say coffee about that. Okay, I told coffee now. So 8 more votes. I have magician state, but the controls are finicky. Oh well, yeah, it's on the Type X, so we have to work on that as well. So we'll take a look at it. Also, we need to take a look at Gunslinger 3 and Starving Paradox, since those also have Nessus. Planned progress on RawTalk support on PowerPad. Oh, you mean PowerPad 2012? No work has been done because now the people voted us to work on Taito Type X, and that's where most of the resources now go. Also, Coffee Man is very soon. Oh yeah, somebody was asking for driving games. Coffee Man is working on this very special what do you call it, driving game, which is like, let me see if I can find information about that. It's like this classic game, but I think it's this one. Maybe. Wait, I need to close some tabs. There's like some stupid stuff open here. This and this and... Alright. Hey, we have Diego here. Let's take him on. Diego. I can't hear anything again. What the fuck is wrong? Wait, Diego, I need to fix this. Wait just a moment. Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. I put Mars on my video of Let's Go Jungle.
Okay.
Please see my video. The channel is called Yoshi Master 2024.
Yes, I remember. Yoshi Master. Here. Okay, do you have... Yeah. Oh. But I can't see any light issues.
No, it's fine, but the sounds, but just listen to the sounds because the parasites don't have voices.
What don't have voices?
Because in real hardware, the characters during gameplay, the characters don't talk, and it's supposed to be talking.
Yes, I understand that.
For example, I find a gameplay, but for a person who played Let's Go Jungle in 2 players, and during this gameplay, the characters are talking.
Okay, okay. And what else, Diego? What else?
Okay. It's about the game. It's about the game starter Voyager. Can you fix the music from Star Trek?
We need to ask Harm about that.
Because in some gameplays, like the insert coin gameplay, no, there is no music.
Okay.
And if you, I hear you that you're gonna add card saving for 3 Netzica X games.
Yes.
Oh, well. Can you, okay. Please fix Let's Go Jungle voices.
Okay, okay.
And for a coffee for Bookbusters.
No, I told him now. I forgot last time.
Okay. Please. Okay. 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 Also, I'm gonna ask you, is there a possibility to add Chogabutai Gaeshi series of games?
What is that?
It's a game, Jan. It's a game from Taito Type X2. Please find Chogabutai Gaeshi.
How?
See?
How do I find it? Was
Chogabutai
that your
Gaeshi is a
mother?
game then you gonna throw a table.
I don't know what game that is.
Please find it. Chogabutai Gaeshi in Google.
I don't even know how to write that thing.
Say CHO.
Aha, now somebody said that the Let's Go Jungle sound is not, you cannot hear it because it has 5.1 audio.
What is 5.1 audio?
It is 5 speakers audio.
And can you fix the game for use stereo audio?
I don't know.
Because the game use 5 speaker audio.
Yes, but you need to get surround speakers now.
But I use headphones.
You get 5.1 headphones.
What is 5.1 headphones? And how can I find one for? O sea, for play this game you need surround audio.
Yes, it seems so.
Okay. Okay. Also, can you please fix Rambo showing glitching?
But what glitching?
Because in recent gameplays, the video game Rambo Arcade has voice glitching because some voices are not reproduced correctly.
Maybe it needs surround too.
No?
Okay.
Also, okay. And after the Taito Tai X games, can you add Cars Reader of more Namco games after fits all the Taito Type X games?
No, it will be vote on the show. It will be what people decide.
And after the Taito Type X games, there's another vote of what to do after this?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's most democratic show.
Okay. And in StreamYard, can you share the screen?
What?
If in StreamYard, can you share the screen?
What screen?
No, my screen. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm gonna see you something about Shogabutai Gaeshi.
Okay.
What is the button for share screen? I can't find it. But how can I share my screen?
I don't know.
Okay. But for example, you please visit jconfig on support games and you can find the Chogabutai Gaeshi and you copy paste.
I'm not gonna go to that site.
For why?
Because it's run by the devil.
But Shogabutai Gaeshi is I find this game on Arcade Odyssey. They have a Shogabutai Gaeshi game.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna Google for it now.
There's a video of some fun.
What the fuck kind of game is this? Is table flipping game.
See a table flipping game.
Why
Please
would you want
buy
me to emulate table flipping game?
because it's a game I can play on Arcade Odyssey. I want to play in my PC.
Is there a dump of this game?
I don't know. Please, when you dump this game, please buy.
Well, I would need to get the cabinet first.
But,
Let's see how much it cost. It cost $4,000.
for what? $4,000 for a Shogabutai Gaishi game?
Yes, arcade cabinet.
Please buy it.
Come on. Please, you buy it and dump for historic preservation.
But I don't know how to dump a game.
But you would buy it.
No, it's too expensive.
Nice.
And also, can you? There's a game that runs on Sega PC game called the Mission Impossible arcade game.
What's that?
Mission Impossible is a shooter game based on the Impossible Mission franchise.
Wow, what the hell is this cabinet? Holy shit. This looks pretty good. How much does cabinet cost? It doesn't have price, only has brochure. Let's see brochure. Oh, sorry, it's only $42,000.
42,000?
Yes.
It's too expensive.
Yes, but you want this game, so pay $42,000. Then there is the additional risk when you buy the cabinet and somebody tries to hack the motherboard, it would break and then you would lose $42,000.
Is there about the Mario Kart? Is there new?
The secretary will disavow all knowledge of your.
What? What did you say? New Mario Kart.
The Mario Kart English version.
Oh yeah, but nobody has dumped it. Except
What, the
me.
English version?
Just kidding. What? The English version, yeah, is not dumped.
But after the title is create a vote for more Namco games.
Okay, I put that on the list.
Okay. Thank you and bye bye.
Bye. We have a lot of guests today. Let's take 2 guests at a time now. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much here, just having a stream. I have trying with 2 guests now.
Oh man. What's going on, Chief?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we both can hear you. What a gas.
Chief. I can't hear Chief. There is no sound from Chief. He's just talking alone. Okay, let's take Chief back when his audio
anyway,
is fixed.
not a whole lot, honestly. I do want to say this though, honestly. Your games and your team, honestly, from what I've seen, you guys are fantastic. Honestly, I played pretty much all the games. And
All
not
of
only that,
them.
pretty much, had like about 50 or 60 of them. And it's like, my God, I pretty much played all of them. And like my favorite. Of all time, honestly, it's got to be either the 4 or 5 games. Honestly, it's got to definitely be Tokyo Cop, and Tokyo Cop. I've been playing that for years. Since I
What?
was a
Really?
kid.
I thought nobody
my
cares
God.
about that game.
Yeah, so what happened was when I was at Chuck E. Cheese back when I was like approximately 17, 18 years old, or if not that, I saw an actual machine of it, and I played it a lot of times. So it's like my downtime favorite,
Uh-huh, it sounds like me with the Time Crisis 2. Even though a lot of people don't like that,
a lot of Time Crisis, honestly,
but
man.
it's a very special game for me.
Oh God, yeah, it is, honestly. Like Time Crisis 3 and 4 are like my favorites. But I've played all of them, honestly. Time Crisis 5, I've noticed it's the recent.
What do you think about when we add TeknoParrot Online to Time Crisis 5? Then you can play it together with your friends.
Oh God, it would be a whole hell lot of fun, honestly, to be honest with you. Especially like adding another player to TeknoParrot Online. That would have brought like a lot of more people, honestly. Especially for those who want to play Time Crisis 5, especially me. It would be a downtime popular idea, according to that. Because for those who play Time Crisis, and I played a lot of Time Crisis, I played all of them. So Time Crisis 5, I've noticed it's a 2-player cabinet, right? So we're looking at 2 sides and then plus 2 pedals. So for those who play that, and if to play it on TeknoParrot Online, that actually would be a definite. It's like a super idea.
Yeah, there's some
Definite super idea.
somebody here in the chat saying that Tokyo Cop has some depth into it. It's not an easy game. What do you do on Tokyo Cop 3? I mean, Tokyo Cop, sorry.
Honestly, when I played. Oh yeah, especially with Tokyo Cop now. Honestly, I played it a lot of it. It's like limitless gameplay for the most part. So like you're in a cop car of sorts. You basically just chase down for whoever's wanted in the gameplay, right? So basically, you just basically just hit them and you bump them, honestly, and you just until mission complete. And then you just move on, and you just keep on moving on. It basically just saves your progress too. If you basically have like a number, like a keypad of sorts, and it saves your progress, you just put your number in, and it gets your progress easily.
Oh, nice. Okay, I never played that game. I just remember when we got it running. I don't have time to play lot. I mostly play like Red Alert and Counter-Strike, and then I'm working on TeknoParrot otherwise, because it feels it feels.
Ass too, actually. Have you watched wrestling before?
Wrestling, yes. I even had my own fights.
God, yes.
I had my own fight show here in Finland, and we had some wrestling in it also between the kickboxing matches. It was pretty fun.
Oh,
I was even hit with a steel chair.
Dude. But dude, okay, so I went to a pay-per-view just a couple weekends back. Honestly, I was over in Chicago, Illinois. Well, technically, I was over the estates over there in Illinois. So I went to All Elite Wrestling's All Out.
Oh yeah, that's a great organization.
Oh, I definitely love that company, dude. Man, so there was a time, honestly. Okay, so there was two, like one out of two main events at that point. So I was over in the far corner. Honestly, I was like row 9. Seat 17, 18, honestly, of sorts, just close to the Tritantron, right? So then there was a heel turn that just happened, honestly, with John Moxley and, with Brian Danielson. And of course, within that, of course, Moxley, of course, you know, puts a plastic bag over Danielson's head. Honestly, tries to suffocate him. And everything. So that was like, well, they tried to do the real things. Honestly, like what happens in real life. But then like I can tell that was pretty much part of the segment. So.
All right. Well, do you have something else to add still? I need to take the next guess.
Oh, for sure. That should be it, pretty much. But all I gotta say is, honestly, you guys are doing an excellent job. Definitely keep it up. Honestly, I definitely love all the games so far.
Thank you. Blessings to you.
Oh yeah, not a problem. Honestly, I support 100% all the way. So.
Oh, I need to show you the wrestling thing here. So this woman's opponent like cancelled like because of the retarded, I mean stupid corona restrictions. Her opponent couldn't fly from like I think it was Portugal or something to fight on our show. Was it Argentina? No, it was Portugal. So we had to improvise a skit here in the middle of the fight. So.
Okay. I'm sorry to inform you that Shana couldn't make it. Ryan are fucked up. Really? Yeah. So.
And nobody of my friends knew about this thing at all. Only the pro wrestlers.
I don't know. I came here for a fight. I want to fight.
Well, maybe we can arrange something, or.
Well, you better get moving. Because I'm here. I'm ready. It needs to happen.
That was pretty funny. After the second event, we didn't have any more wrestling because I had like real fights, and this is of course like entertainment. So they got so egoistical about stuff, so we couldn't like collaborate after that. On the third event, but then on the fourth event we sort of like got together and wanted to collaborate, and then my co-host would go to the wrestling practice and they would fucking beat him, so he had crutches, and after that I didn't work with these guys. But this guy who hit me, it's a good guy, it's a funny guy. I love his heel acts and stuff. But yeah, of course it's scripted, it's pro wrestling. So anyways, then we need to take the next guess. I almost forgot. Chief Gumby. Okay, does your speakers work now?
Yes, it does. Can you
and
hear me
microphone,
now?
yes. All right.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Here, it's nice to have show now in the new studio, but still this is a mess, so...
Wait, so it's still not 100%. What do you still have left to complete of the studio?
There's like 30, 40 boxes here full of arcade stuff and old consoles and games and
oh, geez.
and other stuff like a lot of stuff. I need to go through all of them, and then I was planning that I put here in the background 3 75-inch televisions like on this side, so not on the sideways but up, and then I will make like a background out of them for the show.
Ah, nice. Yeah, you need to... Those arcade cabinets, you're probably going to need a lot of square footage, I'll tell you that. Those things weigh a lot of... If you combine all total of them, if you want to put like all your machines in total in the real experience, you're probably looking at close to what? 100,000 pounds worth of cabinet and raw material and tons of like thousands upon thousands of square feet to cover. Sheesh,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. But it's I'm impressed with what you're doing this week. I'm surprised to see when you did the vote a couple of weeks ago that people want Tato Type X and Nezar and stuff that over I would have wanted the TCP/IP TPO online stuff so we could
Yeah, I thought
get
that
Fast and the Furious
I
and the other
was
games working, but hey, the people want that. Sure, go ahead.
I was so sure that the TP Online would win, but it didn't
I
win.
know,
So
but I'm like, don't get me wrong, the Type X stuff is fun, but don't you like TCP and stuff? But and curious on that, why were those other games that are currently TPO online? Like, what's different about them? Don't they have? What do they call them that are non TCP/IP stuff? Like,
because they use UDP protocol.
oh, UDP. I gotcha.
So with UDP, it's much more simple to emulate because we need to emulate the network for TeknoParrot online to work. And with TCP, it's like it opens a connection and a pipe here and a pipe there, and then you need. It's much more like accurate because with UDP you can just send packages and receive packages, and
I'm curious though, like if we play for somebody, say if I'm your side of Finland versus the United States, with TCP, would there be less lag? Say for example, I know Mario Kart was the big one. If you have high ping or around there, it would still
maybe
run
with
slowly. Would this eliminate the issue or no?
I think with TCP/IP it could be even more like maybe a lot of the games wouldn't like, how do you say, they would lag. So instead of
so we
like
could expect
teleporting
basically
cars,
more lag with TCP/IP.
well, not always, but I would think
Okay.
so.
Well, it's gonna. Hopefully, you guys can figure out like maybe I don't know if you can really control the ping of the arcade to be like trick it depending on where you are in the world to be like, hey, set whatever the equal amount of ping to be like not be so laggy or whatnot. Laggy.
Yeah, but the only thing that will help is faster ping because a lot of the games were made for like local play, so they didn't code
gotcha.
complicated.
They weren't designed to like go across the entire world and like find all these random IPs and such that are weird and obscure, and were only designed for only possibly Japan IPs or depending on what the United States IPs of 192. 192.
Yeah, but I hope that in the future the internet will be faster for all of us. And
well, I mean, we're headed that way. 6G is upon us eventually, so.
Yeah, I have five.
Hope I'm really happy that you're close to being on finally releasing Harley Davidson. Looks like a fun game.
Oh yeah.
Driving around in the motorcycles and all the bikes.
King of Fighters will be supported today since we had over 100 votes, but now is the big vote. It's the number one. Support Harley Davidson. 200 votes required. Yes, no. Okay, so if we have 200 votes, we will support Harley Davidson today.
Come on, everybody, get your mother's phone, get your father's
phone. Yeah, you know what it
is.
is.
Come on, create alternative accounts. Let's go. We want this out now. Reaver's been dying to get this out. I'm like, it's been 2 years of painstakingly going through the I/O boards, fixing crashes, all that.
Yeah, and a lot of developers. Boom, Slang, Nezar.
My favorite developer is Pocky. Man, oh man, that boy can whip out some magic.
Yeah, Pocky is very good, very good.
It's so much fun. So how far? Another question. So how far is that? Say your new studio to your house from your house, actual house?
That's very close to my house.
Okay, so
Otherwise, I would need to drive like 15 minutes to my
Where is that actually? Where is that other studio actually? Is it what type of building is it? Like what type of building?
It's in this area of Helsinki, which is like very like some people like it and some hate it. Because the eastern part, which is called Sörnäinen, it's a quite peaceful place, but then the area which is part of it sort of, and this goes whatever, they are like in the same area. The other area is just full of like it has this what do you call it? A square which is called like amphetamine square, and there are a lot of like drug addicts and gypsies and immigrants and all this shit here, and they're just openly selling drugs and stuff. So
I know it's not. It's like it's crazy that when people are so down, they have to resort to that and sort of the cheaper way. And it's only a short fix, and really, you're not really gonna get. You're only gonna make yourself worse if you do those things, but you're only gonna make yourself worse.
yes,
But,
yes. Well, it depends.
Getting back on top of the arcade wise, Half-Life and the Left 4 Dead, they're actually in the U.S. The place I mentioned to you a while back, the Galloping Ghost, has those two machines actually, and
What?
I'm not sure if they're working actually currently, but they do have the actual cabinet and setup. That although they only have like one, so they can't really experience the full-on multiplayer via.
What is the point of having a one cabinet?
What?
Why would you have only one cabinet? That doesn't even make any sense.
It's hard to find, It's like you saw the conversation with with Diego. It's like if you try and find these things, they're impossible to find. You're not just gonna go over there and go onto these sites and be like, hey, is there a seller out there that can be like, I want, it's probably gonna cost a fortune to ship. A fortune. You're asking $10,000 more for shipping? I don't think so.
I guess that makes sense.
They're not. Some of these that you're trying to find, you're not gonna just find them out there at your Dave and Buster's or whatever. And they were only exclusive down in Japan. So I'm like, it's you better be living there if you want any luck. And good luck with the sellers, though. Good luck.
Yes, there were a lot of corporations that used to export games out of Japan.
I know, and I'm curious about the Taito guy that we was so angry about. What position was he in? Like
he was like
he a developer,
executive director or something.
Okay.
Or a director, but very high in the hierarchy.
So very high on the board.
But in this show, we don't care about titles.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is from your show, actually, I've been, whenever I see bad people, I always think of clown nosing and putting them on. It's just my...
You need to start that in your city, in your own show.
Yeah, even then, like, I'll put the clown nose on if my sports team isn't doing well. I'll put the clown noses on the coaches and whatnot.
Nice.
But, anyway, I just wanted to get on here with you, since last weekend I couldn't really get on with you since I was out shopping, but impressed with the work you're doing. Hopefully, come on everybody, vote, get your mother's phone out, do all those things so we can get Harley Davidson out so we can work on other amazing things, and let's keep up the good work, and let's continue this strong momentum. Anyway, peace out, homie.
Thank you, and blessings to you. Okay, that was Chief Gambi, the man himself. So next, we are waiting for 110 more votes. So get your mother's phone and your father's phone and everybody's phone, and put a ping on your Discords and everywhere that we need 200 votes. A Apparently Psychic Force 2012 doesn't work full screen. I'll write that as well. Harley Davidson, think about there is already a resolution fix as well. So you can play with 4K. It has some UI elements misplaced, but still 4 fucking K. That's crazy. It looks like a modern game almost. Maybe somebody can make what do you call it? RTX support for it. Oh. That would be fucking crazy. But anyways, now the hacker, there is some Tor user that constantly tries to access our multiple times. Maybe it's a bot. It probably is a bot. It's trying to access our site here. Admin and login, and it's probably a bot. Or maybe the hacker man is just using some bot, I don't know. But the hacker man is history now, so we don't need to talk about him. Alright, so 99 more votes. This is gonna be very difficult now. This is gonna be so extremely difficult. So while we are waiting for 200 votes, I guess we could work a little bit together on the games. So let's work. So the problem currently is that in order to emulate the CyberDiver IO, I need to like document all the calls to the IO board. And the problem with this game is that they made some incredibly Japanese development choices again, and the DLL, like, it didn't have any, what do you call these, names on the functions which are used by the IO. So how it would work, it would, wrong place. It would use this function called getXIO in CyberDiver, and then we can open the game code here. For example, it would use this this getXIO, which would just get the pointer to the functions and the class and whatever in the struct. I'm sorry, and then it would call each function by a pointer, which means, for example, 38. It's 38 would be here, so if we take 98, 94 plus 38 is CC, so it would call this function, for example. But I have no fucking idea what this function even is, and what the name of this function is, and stuff like that. Even if I decompile it, I can't, like, I don't know what the fuck this is even doing. Well, I can check what it's doing here, but it's like still confusing. And you need to like find always like what these functions are doing so you can emulate them. Maybe we can increase the font size here so you can see better. Maybe 20. Okay, that's better. So I need to figure out what this is. So I found this Half-Life 2. In the Half-Life 2 dump, there is same DLL Xio man, but it has all the function calls directly to the functions, and these are called like exports. And because they are all exports, now I can like let's increase the font here as well. Now I can figure out the names from here. So I have figured out already names for the functions. This I don't know, so it's still called unknown. So I have figured out that this is getCoin. And how I figured that out is I would just go to the function and decompile it and then see these code lines here. And then I would check here and I would decompile it. So you can see it's... Why the fuck is the font still small? So you can see it's the same thing except some pointer shenanigans here because of the way they use the code differently on the other version. So the right side is from Half-Life Survivor and the left side is for Cyberdiver. So what we need to do next is we need to document all of these functions, and what is the easiest way to figure that out is just by looking at the code, but sometimes it's also useful to look around. For example, setCoin would be here, and here it's here. So I would look around the functions. But now we should just open the next one. So the next one is this kind of function. And now we'll just go through all of this shit. It can be actually this. No, it can. It can, because they use pointers on the... They use this, but if... No, but it says 52, so we need to find one with 52. So what we do, we go to the next one, no, next one, no. And sometimes this method doesn't work either, and then you just need to give up for a while and proceed to the next one, because if you stay on one and try to figure it out, it can be very annoying. So it's better to do all the ones that you are sure about first and then move on to the next one. So it's 52 which we are looking at. This doesn't even decompile. This we already had. And this is just to document the APIs only. We are not even started to emulate anything. It can be even in those sub-functions. No, no, and no. Okay, so what we will do now is we will simply skip this for now. So we will rename this to Xio 4. And now when we go back to the function list, we can see here it's now called Xio Unc4, and then we'll move to the next one. Okay, and then again the same bullshit. You need to go here. The problem is because they use the code a little differently. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. So it's XeoZ LED. So we can rename it from here. Alright. So now we go back here and we have found another API called XeoZ LED. And then we'll take the next one and start this thing all over again. But I'll start from the bottom because... Oh my god. This is like setting a lot of stuff, so... It's not get stick. It's not this either. Get switches. No. Okay, bros, I have no idea what this is, so we will skip it for now. And we'll write here CO. Because in the end, when we have enough of these like documented, then it's easier for us to compare to the ones that are left. I'm just gonna look at the simpler ones now. This is what I do all day for you. Every day I fucking do this shit. Only 162 votes left. This is insane. Why can't I find this function? Okay, so let's skip that as well. This looks a little bit more familiar. Let's restart. Yeah, it's this one. So it's called... What? Get... Like you could see now, it's in the sub function. So if I would only look at the first layer, then I would have never found this. So it's called get switch. Excellent, excellent. Oh, we are making big progress here. Then we will check the next one. And it's using this apps thing. Maybe it was this one. No. I remember I showed you this function before. Come on, man. Why is it not found? What the freak? Somebody is trying to rile up politics here. I am just now trying to fight Kamala Harris supporters for my show. It will probably get like 100,000 views again. We do every time there's like American elections. We do like this show that takes like 16 hours straight. And we would analyze and look at the mainstream media, and then we would look at the obscure media and see how the talking points differ and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So I can't find this function now either. So let's move on. Okay, this 401 looks familiar. This is 40. 4,000. Where did I see 400 somewhere? Or maybe this one is missing some API calls. Here is 400. Sound mute on. Sound mute off. But this takes an argument. So this is like sound mute and then takes so they have updated the API on this call. Oh my god, why do they have to do that? I just need to recheck that I'm not stupid. Yeah, start LED, set online LED, set logout. Yeah, so this is a boolean. So we need to put here bool set on, and we need to rename this set on, and then this is Xio sound mute on. Alright, thank you for mental support. Then next one. This puts a 1 somewhere, so let's go through all this again. Where there is function that puts 1 in something. Here. Enable watchdog. Oh no, I think it's Xio card in. I'm gonna now take a risk and put this here. I'm not sure, but let's play it risky. Maybe. Okay, let's move forward. What is this? This puts a 0 in the same place. Oh, disable cart in. So I just use this pointer to reference on this, and we are making progress, my friends. What? Okay, so this is the 41. So it's maybe, yeah, it's set CO set LED. So the more you map, the more you like, the more you become smart. Set on. Okay, so now we have this one as well. And then we'll take the next one. So this is 80. So we know that it's using 80. So it's set online LED. So this command sets online LED on the card reader board or whatever. So we just put here again bool and okay. Then we have few more functions. 4000. I remember we had 4000 somewhere. Here, set lockout. And we're gonna put here set on. Okay. That's this adds one. Let's see if we have this kind of add one. Here we have one. It's probably that one, but let's go through it all over again. Just to make sure we are not stupid. Many times I go through everything again just to make sure, because I've noticed that it's typical to miss look at something, and then yeah, I think it's the count watchdog. Maybe we should check the pointers and stuff to be sure, but I'll just say it's that one now. It wouldn't even probably matter for the emulation, but alright, so now we have most of them documented. And now we should find the ones that we don't know with what they are. So there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 functions. Oh my god. Only 45 votes left. No, 35, I'm sorry. 35 votes left. Yeah, we only have 3 games on Saturdays, not today's. Except for the King of Fighters 2002, I think. But the cards still require subscribers, so. So now we should. This is probably the analog thing. I'm betting on it that this is the get analog. No, it's not. Well, what the hell had those weird get stick maybe? because it has a lot of 1.0 stuff. And this just has them on sub functions. This doesn't use any sub functions. So I'm pretty sure this is get stick. We'll just put that there. It has a struct, but we don't have the stuff here, so all right. So let's move on to the next one. This puts 2, 4. Oh, it's words. Okay, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this puts 16 bytes here. It's not this one. No. Maybe it actually is this one. It could be this one. Maybe they have a little different structs only. Because this moves some D words here, but it could be that the 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think this is it, so it is get re analog. Maybe. We are making assumptions here now, so. But that's how you approach these puzzles. Then we have 10,000 here 3 times. So these we had already. Where can we find 10,000? This we had already. Give me 10,000. No. This is so boring. I could be like doing million other things and I'm finding functions, man. I don't think we can find it. This we already had these things. Only place there is actually not a 10,000 that I can find in any place here. So let's forget about this for now. This is also 10,000. This has FFCC thing. I remember seeing it down here. FFF C something. Here, out card. We can already see from the 200 and this and this and this, that they are the same thing. So we rename this now. And let's look at the list, then we have the next one here. Okay, this should be pretty easy to find if it has the same 5 thing in there. I should just mark which we have already done. Then I wouldn't be looking at them again and again. Here, so it's get card ID. And then we'll just use this. Okay. So we can already see here that this will be pretty easy to emulate. You just need to have (16 bytes of data that you will feed on here. So that should not be too difficult. Okay, now it looks a lot better already. So what is this? (69 and 6). Okay, so this is the same as this. So we can reference here. Get card state is what this is called. Alright, my friends, we are closer to victory now. So we only have few functions here. I should find what this fucking 34 is. I'm now gonna document all that we have found. So I'm just gonna found. What the fuck? I wanted to add it here. Okay. So that we don't go like through the same ones over and over again. So we're gonna do them now by hand here. So we're gonna found. Then we have init. Well, init we already know. So get coin. Get coin here. Then we're gonna look at set coin. Set coin here. Then set lead. Okay, then get stick. Get re analog. Get SV. 17 votes left. Sound mute on. Enable card and disable card. Out card, get card. Out card. Get card. Get card state. Set start LED. Set online LED. Set lockout. And count thing. All right, now we can proceed. Let's take 34. Which one was using 34? Let's see. Okay, so we need to find 13. Alright, we'll have to figure that out later. But this is some function that we haven't, so let's take the first one. This compares itself to, it's this one, Xio check coin deck. Okay. And I think, guess this is coin pointer. So, okay, then Ankh 5. I'll do that later. What the fuck is the point of this? This is just like, does nothing. Is there something that does nothing? Oh yeah, we found this just now. So we can document it as found. Hey, here we have the 10,000 by the way. Master volume, maybe that's it. Well, this is annoying. These are the ones with 10,000s. It's very difficult to figure out the rest of this shit. This maybe I saw somewhere. I need to go through this bullshit again. FF6. Interesting. Maybe this is one way I can find these things. I'm gonna check something. So if this was get SV, this could be that one function that I had problems with. No. No. Which had the and thing. No, no. Come on, man. Here, it's this one. Because yeah, it's this one. Maybe. Okay, so now we have one more. Get stick. I think this is actually get stick raw. Yes. So we don't have the another one actually, so was it this one? No. Re-analog. So this is actually now not found. Harley Davidson vote is complete. Yeah, this is title game. This is Cyber Diver and Half-Life 2 Survivor. So I guess we can stop the stream if we have no more guests, and I will carry on my work here in TeknoParrot cave. No more guests. Of course we have to do the Wheel of Names. So I'm gonna get the names now. Okay, let's start the Wheel of Names. Ooh. So today only 5 names. Congratulations, City Nurs. Congratulations, Goose 85. Congratulations, Axel 72. Congratulations, Mojito. And the last one. Congratulations, Luxlight 1. You will all now immediately receive your prizes. Ho, ho. So, Chitty Nurse. And you can find your key in your subscription panel. And then Goose 85. And Axel 72. And Mojito. And Luxlight. Oh yes, congratulations to all winners. And I thank you for today's show. I hope you leave comments and you like this video and you subscribe. And what else? I guess there is nothing much more here now. So, King of Fighters 2002 and Harley Davidson coming right up. See you next Saturday. And blessings to all. And I leaked a key now. Well, I'll just give you a new key.